I have never owned an umbrella. I prefer to let the rain wash over me, soak me, drench me. Rain and ocean waves have always represented God speaking to me, reaching out to me, telling me I am safe. I am still beloved. No matter what happens, I am still his confidant, and he is still mine. When the childhood violence, rape, and incest was overbearing, I would escape to the water crashing into the rocks that formed the shores of the island I grew up on. They, the waves, were God's blessings. At the water is where it became clear to me that I was different. Different for being trans, a black Latino, smart, one of the first born in the United States, curious, poor, for refusing to accept the status quo. Different, but in God's heart, still valuable. Still valuable when, during my last year of high school, I was homeless. Over the years, I eagerly shared so many wonderful adventures with God during my visits to the beaches or when the rain fell. He was the patient parent listening to the same story over and over, each time ready with a smile of pride and understanding. God is listening now, as at almost 60 years old, I find myself homeless again. Other people's bad decisions resulted in my middle-class life being shattered. I lost my job, my home, and my health. I live in my car, making it through another day with little to no violence, with manageable pain, and with at least one meal is the exception rather than the norm. And yet, when I hunker down at night in the parking lot of the supermarket near the beach, I hear the waves and know God is speaking to me again. When I walk along the shore to try to work out the painful kinks from sleeping upright all night, God rushes up to meet me where the sand and water kiss. Sometimes I go to the rocks and wait for God to remind me that I've been through this before and survived and even thrived. I wait for my heart and head to calm down enough to remember that I am resilient, that I do indeed contain multitudes, and that God has always been with me, always ready to have the conversations. I remember that I am loved not only in spite of being different, but because I am different. The conversations continue.